What's up, everybody? We are live. The Tony's Picks live look ahead show here. Just got done watching this Denver game. That was a money line there, and -6 didn't cover there. That was a rough beat there at the end. Riley Moss seemed like gave up that deep route on the end, but it was kind of that cover two soft look, and right at the moment when he lets the receiver keep running and pass it over to the safety, Mariota just flings one right there in that gap. That was a great throw by Mariota, a risky throw as well. That's basically what ruined the cover there for us on this Broncos game. But then obviously they don't get the 2-point conversion. I don't mind that call at all, especially how late it was in overtime there. Great game there for the Sunday nighter. But we're going to do some look aheads here for NBA, NHL. We obviously got a Monday night football game tomorrow, and we'll get into a couple college hoops games. So this should be a pretty fun Monday night show, Sunday night show for Monday here. But let's get into it here. We're going to start with the NBA, and tomorrow here it is going to be Hawks and the Pistons. I'm seeing Hawks here are going to be 9.5-point dogs. When you look at the injury report, really just the bigs here. Dante Porzingis. Obviously, Trae Young's been out. Don't even account for him really when looking at the injury report anymore. For the Pistons, you got Sasser out. Clinton out. Duncan Robinson is going to be a game time decision. LeVert game time and Jalen Duran game time decision. I can't lay 9.5 points here with the Pistons. I get it. They're 16-4, gotten off to this great start. I don't know. I could say this is a look ahead. They play Milwaukee here on Wednesday. Hawks here kind of just battling, just next man up. This roster has been with Nickeil Walker-Alexander, his props, Jalen Johnson. I don't know. I'm waiting on a Luke Kennard night. I just feel like there's plenty of pieces for this team to at least keep this one competitive. Plus 9.5 in this Detroit game here against the Atlanta Hawks is where I'm at. The plus 9.5 here with the Hawks. All right, next game is going to be Indiana and Cleveland. This one here in Indiana, Cleveland 5.5-point favorites. This one total at 233.5. I think this one will be kind of a defensive game. We've seen Pacers kind of get on a little bit of a run recently. They had to do it last time out, 103-101 there to Chicago. Going to have to play defense and going to have to get some stuff off the bench from McConnell. Obviously, Siakam can give you 25, 30. Mathurin is another one. Jay Huff is now shooting these threes. He had 8 threes there, or 3-point attempts at least, made 4 of them last time out. I think there's still plenty of pieces. I actually think this Pacers team is not dead. Interesting to see where they'll be at around February time if they can get back to about 500 ball. I'm not completely out on the Pacers yet, and that's why I'll go to them here at the plus 5.5 with Indiana. On to the next game here. We're going to go with the Bucks and Wizards. Bucks here on the back-to-back spot, or a 3 games and 4 night spot as well. Also a look-ahead spot to Detroit. I think both of these teams are kind of looking ahead to that matchup. That one will have definite playoff implications and a possible future playoff matchup here. Giannis, we never know if he'll play or not game time. What else for the Bucks? Taurean Prince still out. He'll be out till January, obviously. Now, Alex Sarr's game time decision with some adductor, inside thigh, knee problem, possibly. Interesting to see if he'll play. I don't know. Trey Johnson, the rookie, is also going to be out now until late December, and Corey Crispert, Sharif Cooper will be out as well. But I think Chris Middleton, rest of this crew, also a CJ McCollum. I like a Kyson George. I think plenty of threes will be shot in this game. Ryan Rollins from the other side here in Milwaukee's made a nice little step forward in his career. I think this one can go over the total at 234.5. We would like Giannis to play. That only helps. But, yeah, I like getting on it now. Even if Giannis doesn't play, I still think this one can go over the total. Washington plays no defense. Milwaukee on a back-to-back spot, look-ahead spot. Yeah, give me the over 234.5 here. On to the next game. Now I gave the pick out. There it is. Hornets minus 4.5. Playing the Nets. Nets are just one of the worst, man. 3-16. Just no hope here as well. They're kind of waving the white flag. Cam Thomas out still. Noah Clowney is a game-time decision. Terrence Mann, game-time decision. Porter, game-time decision. Yeah, just a mess. Trey Mann from the Hornets, really, and Josh Green are really the two guys you're seeing that are probably out, or if not, game-time decision here for Trey Mann, not Terrence Mann. Trey Mann. Terrence Mann on the Nets, game-time decision. Both of the Manns here are game-time decisions. But I still think I like the Hornets and what they're doing. Obviously, Concacaf is making some headlines here and making some big steps forward. Miles Bridges averaging almost 23 a night now. LaMelo Ball, how many assists is he averaging now? Almost 9 assists here. Yeah, I like this Hornets squad. I'm comfortable with laying it here against the Nets. Next game up, we have Clippers and the Heat. Clippers here are 5.5-point favorites. This one here, 1 second. Get to these comments real quick. We'll get back to the games. I see Whiskers is in the chat. What's up, Whiskers? He likes the Pacers as well. Yeah, let's see if he's in agreement on this run. I think they get on a run before the All-Star break. They're not going to be – yeah, they'll patch it up. I trust in Carlisle for sure. The next game we were talking about, though, yes, Clippers and Heat is the next one we're going to get into. Yeah, here with this one, I don't know. The injury report for the Heat, I'm seeing Jaquez is game-time decision. Keyshawn Johnson, who has actually, come in sometimes and made like 13, 15 points off the bench for you. He's game-time decision. Bogdanovich and then Derek Jones, 2 nice pieces as well for the Clippers out. This is going to be a James Harden prop game, absolutely. We'll find a points, rebounds, assist with him, a points, whatever you want. I like the Clippers as well, plus the 6.5. Money line, whatever you guys like. Another prop will be Norman Powell. I think both of these guys go at it. This will be a great matchup. I might be all over this one. I might be on the plus 6.5, the over. Just off value, the plus 6.5 here with the Clippers. See what people think here about that. So, yeah, Clippers would be the pick, plus 5.5 I'm seeing now, but I see 6.5s. Not interested in Clippers for now. I agree, 5-15. It's hard to bet them. It's another reason why I like them, though. Another reason why I like them. And then Heat just gonna try to run, play no defense as well. I'm not really sold on the Heat. And now, the guy that's been doing all the things for the Heat is this Jaquez. There's other pieces, don't get me wrong. Bam, Norman Powell, obviously. Tyler Hero is now back. It feels like, Heat, really? I don't know. I feel like they should be laying more. I'll take it with the Clippers here. Next game, we got the Bulls and the Magic. This one, I'm kind of going dog hunting as well. I like the Bulls plus the 8.5 here. They're going to play some defense. We saw that defensive game I just talked about against Indiana. No Banchero still. Obviously, still no Wagner. Yeah, we just saw the Magic kind of play a really good string of games here. What was it? I know I was on them against the Pistons and against the 76ers. Yeah, those two. And so now, we'll ride the Magic. No. I like the Bulls here. I'll grab some value. Vucevic props. I think this is a revenge spot here. yeah, Chicago lost 3 in a row. Definitely can see them trying to get a bounce back here, hungry on the road. Let's see what people think here. Strange line. I guess he's talking about this Bulls Magic game. Yeah, I mean, I'm not laying that with the Magic. That's all I got to say. I don't care if they're at home. I'm not laying that. I'll be on the Bulls here plus the 8.5. Minus 11.5 here. The Denver Nuggets is what I'm on here against the Mavericks. Just auto fading Mavericks. Sorry. I feel like I'll be on the better side of the profit here doing that long term. Derek Lively out. Anthony Davis now game time decision. Washington game time decision. Gafford game time decision. And Brandon Williams game time decision for the Mavericks. And then Strother still out. Gordon out. Braun out. Jokic game time decision. I'm crazy enough to trust that Jokic is playing here. Let's see what it is here with Jokic. It's going to be one sec. Yeah, he's probable left for a sprain. I mean, come on. He's going to be in. He's playing. Well rested, ready to play. They're also last game they're at home, right? And then they go Pacers, Hawks, Hornets, Kings, all on the road. A big 4-game road trip. Last game at home until you're looking at 12-15, the middle of December. So, yeah, I think they start off the month of December here with a big blowout win against the Mavericks, who are just patching up a roster here to fit around Mr. Cooper Flag. And I don't know. It's interesting to see if Kyrie comes back. Yeah, Jokic been playing anyways. Exactly. He's gonna ball out. Possible triple dub. You already know. Next game, I called this one. A lot of people were trying to chase the Jazz here. Oh boy. A lot of people were chasing. I'll go right back to it. It doesn't look like Durant cares about this back-to-back. I'm expecting him to play, and I'm expecting him to drop a 30-piece if he wants. Give me the Rockets here. I'm not backing a team that has Kevin Love on him. Bottom line, if Kevin Love is on your roster, I'm not going to back you night in, night out. Sorry. I'll roast Kevin Love that bad. He doesn't even make that big of an impact, really. I'm just bringing him up because I just don't know how he's still in the NBA anymore. Rockets all day. That's all I got to say. You guys already heard KD for 30. I'm not going to overthink this one. And then this one here, we're on the over 235.5 with the Suns and Lakers. At the end of the day, I wanted to get on the Suns. I kind of still do like the Suns. LeBron, possible to play, didn't play tonight against the Pelicans. I don't know. I think Lakers are kind of rolling right now, and I could see them making this a shootout, but still winning via 6 or 7. That's why it's a little sketch, the 5.5 I was seeing this number at. Let me see if it's any move. Yeah, still 5.5. I see 235.5 still with the total as well. I just think at the end of the day, Gillespie coming off of the bench, Grayson Allen on any given night. Obviously, a Dylan Brooks still can hit the 3, and then obviously D-Book PRA, points, rebounds, assists is live. Luka points, rebounds, assists is live. AR-15, Austin Reeves, you name it. I love these guys here on the Lakers. They're going to get up and down and try to score. And back-to-back spot. And were they going to play a lot of defense? I don't see it. I see tons of threes being shot in this one. I love the over 235.5 here in Phoenix and LA. Let's get on to some hockey. Here. First game is Devils, and the fade the heck out of them. I know this. Devils and Blue Jackets. We're real quick here. Devils on the puck line, minus 1.5 here at plus 160. It's a recency domination too. If you look the last couple of seasons here, the Devils just playing the way better hockey, starting to pick things up with Jack Hughes not in the lineup, getting right back on track, these Devils. And I think they get on track even more here. We'll do the puck line here, minus 1.5 plus 160. Next game, Penguins and Flyers. This one, 6 out of the last 7 between these two teams, under 5.5. Some good goalkeeping as well on this Flyers roster. Two guys here with a save percentage in the 90s. Who is it here? Obviously Vladar and then Kolosov here. But Kolosov, just this one appearance, we'll see how he does here in the future. Off to a nice start. But Vladar's really been, 10-4 this year. 2.44 goals, allowed, and a 9.12 save percentage here. Very solid. We're expecting him hopefully to be in goal. I did see he was in goal last time out. So hopefully he can go here, and I would be all over possibly the Flyers here as well. But I do think an under type game here in this one, under 5.5 in the Flyers and Penguins. And then we got Jets and Sabres here, a funky line, right? Sabres haven't been playing that great, kind of 50-50 hockey. You could argue the Jets have been kind of the same, playing 50-50 hockey. I'll trust Vegas. I'll trust the books here, and I'll take the Sabres here, minus 115 on the money line. I just think this is the spot they get one here at home and steal one against the Jets. Hellebuck's out now to the New Year minimum, and we'll see how much Comrie and the other guy here can patch things up. I like the Sabres here, short price, money line favorite. And, I'm going to go to a back-to-back dog here with the Ducks, plus 130. At the end of the day, this is a young enough team that they could bounce back and get a win, a win that I expect them to try to come out and play hard for. 3-0, they're up here against the Blackhawks and let that one slip. But Dard there with that nice goal to really seal it. I like this Blackhawks squad. That's why I was on them. But at the end of the day, I also like this Duck squad. That's why I was kind of complicated on that game if you watched the show last night. But we got that one right there with the Blackhawks. We're going to go to the Ducks here, though. We like the Ducks with the plus money at, plus 130 I see. We'll take that price. Can't back the Blues. Haven't been playing well. 50-50 at worst. Now, not even. 9, 10, and 7. I can't back the Blues. I've been fading them almost all year. It's been working out. Next game up, we have the Mammoth and the Sharks. We're going to go plus money here again with the Sharks. Plus 135. I like it. At the end of the day, two teams, 12-11-3, 12-11-3. I like the plus money here. Celebrini, this young core. Another young core kind of as well with the Mammoth. I'm taking the home team. I'm taking the plus price. I do think this is a revenge spot as well for the Sharks. No, it's a one. That's what it is. It's the final game of this 3-game series that they'll play for the year, and the series is 1-1. Final game at home. I think the Sharks get it done, and I'll take the plus money for it. And that's what I like there in hockey. And on to the couple college basketball games that I was looking at. Chicago State, South Carolina State, the D-Gen special, first game of the day. Wake up, make some eggs, and start making some money. And you're going to do that here with Chicago State, minus 2.5. Only way to really do that, I think, just looking at the rosters, they have this kid Tankersley, at least Chicago State, that can get up and down and score 16 points a game. The big difference in free throw percentage, I saw almost 64% from South Carolina State. That's not going to get it done from the free throw line. You look, Chicago State, 75% from the free throw line. I think that matters, especially if you want to cover 2 and a hook. I like Chicago State here in the first game of the day. Make some coffee, start your day, watch that one up. I like that here. 9 a.m. in Vegas for that one. And then the other one I like here, I like Cal Baptist plus the 12.5 against Colorado. Colorado does have some highly touted kids on this roster, and they can get up and down. But I also like this Cal Baptist roster as well. And they have some size down low, like 3 or 4 6'10" kids that can also shoot the 3. There's this kid, the main guy, the 5'10" cat. Give me a second, pulling up this roster. This kid, Dominic Daniels, 5'10", shooting almost 95% from the free throw line this year. He's one of those cats at the end of the game. When he gets fouled, he's going to knock those free throws down. 16 points, 22 points, 25 points, 12 points. He can score, and he'll be surrounded by 3 6'10" kids on the wing and down low as forwards that can shoot the three. And I think can at least freaking hang within 12.5 points here of Colorado, who I think are in a look-ahead spot, even though they're losing. They've lost 3 in a row, or 2 in a row at least. No, that's what it is. They've won a ton. They're 7-0, excuse me. The other team I was looking at was this Kansas State. I was looking at the Kansas State. I see Kansas State's lost 3 in a row. Not to talk about a game I'm not even going to give you a pick in. But anyways, it's Colorado I'm talking about. Sorry. The 7-0 undefeated thing, and they play Seton Hall on Saturday. Cal Baptist is 7-0 themselves. So this is a great matchup. Somebody's always going to go here, but I'll also take the plus 12.5. I like Cal Baptist also from 3. They knock their free throws down. I can back Cal Baptist in this one. Under 46.5 here. That is in Monday night. We got Patriots, Giants here. And, I like the under, the fact that it's a weather game. 28 degrees in Foxborough, 15-mile-per-hour winds. Jackson Dart's expected to start. That rhymes. Dart expected to start. But yeah, at the end of the day, I don't know how much they're going to run him, and that's a big thing for this offense. Are they going to run Jackson Dart and put him out in harm's way, and at a 2-10, nothing to really play for record? I don't know. Let's see what people have to say. Any NBA bets? Yes, just flip it back. We already talked some of it, all of it. But yes, I have tons of NBA bets. I believe we cashed on the T-Wolves tonight. Let me check that out. It's put the play in. I know it's going to win type thing. Yep, 125, 112 with the T-Wolves. That was a kind of good read I had. I did see it was close throughout. Absolutely, bro. Pelicans have been a cash cow recently. We had them there against the Bulls. They've been cashing. I know they're probably what happened here with because I didn't even close out this Laker game. They backdoored, didn't they? I saw they were down by 20 at halftime, and I was focusing on this Denver game. What up, Eddie? Eddie's in the chat now as well. Agrees on the Monday night game. Let's get back to that Monday night game. I'll keep talking about it. I was getting on to the fact that Jackson Dart is expected to play. Don't know if they're going to get him into harm's way. What helps this under is the Giants defense will play a little stingy in this one. Just sick of hearing about the hype there with the Patriots. Everybody is, I think, especially the Giants defensive line. I've already mentioned Burns and the Abdul Carter. I'm expecting Abdul Carter to, do something here. He's played all right. If you actually watch some of the games, he's played all right and done his job. Not bad against the run. And then Dexter Lawrence demanding the double team up front. O'Keefe, the big linebacker, leading the team in tackles. There's pieces on this Giants defense. Flott, the guy that had that pick six or big time interception against Hurts. There's enough pieces on this Giants team, I'm telling you, to play some defense. And then we got Mike Vrabel on the other side. And this, Christian Gonzalez in the secondary. I like this Patriots defense, and I like this Patriots team, but I'm not looking to lay it here or touch an over in a primetime spot like this. I'm going to look for an ugly fest. I think this one's, 19-12, 4 field goal. I don't know. The wind takes me out thinking maybe a 22 field goal somebody gets, and then maybe 2 touchdowns. So 20-14 or 20-24-14, those type of scores I'm seeing here in this one. That's all I got for tonight, guys. That's the Monday Night Football final game. I left it there for the end. And obviously, go back and watch this one if you want to check out all the other picks. I covered college basketball, NHL, and the NBA. And check out the morning show that we'll have tomorrow as well. We got the happy hour show as well, 3:30 here Central Time, or excuse me, Pacific Time. But yeah, that's it, guys. You guys have a good one and make tomorrow a winning day. Peace.